We are Fans News. We are here at the home of the Scottish Cup holders and the Scottish Championship winners. This is Easter Road. Now, Mr. Halliday, how's it going to go today?
Good.
And who's your favourite player for the Hibs?
Dylan McGeoch and Cummins.
Now, do you remember the cup final from last year?
Yes.
And what did you do on that day?
I went home and was partying because I had stars and flags out the window, hanging on the window and.
Oh, fantastic. And what do you think the score's going to be today?
3-0.
And who's going to score for the Hibs?
Dylan McGeoch, Holt and Marvin Bartley.
Brilliant. And can you give us a big come on the Hibs?
Come on the Hibs!
So we're here with young Hibs fan Caden, who's excited for the last game of the season where Hibs will lift the championship trophy. Caden, tell us what the score's going to be today.
6-1.
And who's going to score all the Hibs goals?
Jason Cummins.
Is he going to score all 6 of them?
Yeah.
Wow, that'll be good. Now, do you remember the Scottish Cup final last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What did you do on that day?
Don't know.
You don't remember? Were you celebrating? Yeah? Good. And who do you want the Hibs to sign in the summer?
Jason Cummins.
Jason Cummins, that's a good one. We need him on another contract.
Stadium with some guy called Frank Dugan. Frank, how are you?
Very well, thanks, Andy. Very well.
What's how's the feeling about the club coming up, lifting the trophy, getting over and done with finally?
It is great. It's absolutely fantastic to be able to go to a match and not worry about the result. We've done it. We've done all the hard work. Now let's enjoy it. And to see us sell out today is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe. I just wish. And I hope that these fans, after what they see today and enjoy it, that they come back and do a wee bit more and support the club next season.
There's a lot of chat that it's going to be the highest Hibs home end attendance in about 10-15 years or something, is it?
Yeah, since the ground was
since the ground was
redeveloped. That's the word I'm looking for, Andy, thanks. Since the ground was redeveloped.
We've been here, we've been walking about since just before 12 o'clock, and it's behind the goals is bouncing. There's a right proper party atmosphere, a lot of excitement going on today. Can you feel that in the boardroom as well?
Oh, very much so, very much so. I mean, that's what I'm just going around to at the moment. But it's been a great experience. The whole journey, it's not been the best journey, but we've got there, and the most important thing is the fans have stuck by us. And I'm just enjoying it. I think everybody should enjoy it, because we're back where we should belong, but we're only there because we've earned it. But it's not a damn gone right to be there. But we're back up.
That's it. I keep saying it. I keep putting it in quite a lot of taglines. But the sleeping giant. We're back where we belong. I tell you, the other thing as well, quickly, is there's a lot of change in the mentality of Hibs support now since the Scottish Cup win. You've got a lot of people. Hibs come out just, was last week, said we're going to sign Danny Swanson, whereas Danny's name's been mentioned every year since he was about 4 years old, I think. But every year they're like, nah, that's never going to happen. Aberdeen or Hearts or whoever it was going to be, as soon as these names were mentioned, everywhere, well, that's that then, we're not going to bother. But now names are coming out, rumours are going about as they always are, but now it's like, actually, Hibs can do that. Hibs are the second best team. Neil Lennon's coming out and saying Hibs are the second best team in the country. Seems to fit quite a lot of good positive notes.
Neil Lennon has been a tremendous manager for us. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I can understand that, but I'll tell you what, he's put a winning mentality back into this club. Leanne Dempster and the rest of the board, and I'm not just including myself, please don't take it that way, but the whole board have fought hard to make sure that Alan Stubbs and Neil Lennon have got everybody they want. And I can assure you, if we're going after somebody now, we won't be outbid. We'll get the players that we want. And if there is any player leaves Easter Road, whether it's not signing a new contract or whatever, that is up to the manager. It is not the board are backing the manager 100%. And I can assure you that we'll be after players, and some of them might surprise people. And don't ask me names at the moment. As I keep saying, until the scarf's above the head, you don't know what's happening.
Well, brilliant. Listen, we'll not keep you for too long. We've asked a message to go out at half-time through Barry. He said he's absolutely crammed. He's got 2 clipboards full of requests this afternoon. So if he doesn't get round to ours, please pass the message on that on behalf of the team at Fans News. And we don't normally talk on behalf of the fans. It's not our place to do so. But you'll really struggle to find a fan that doesn't agree with us. Massive thanks to Leanne and all the team behind the scenes. I think the last 3 years has been a proper sort of development and emotion, and a massive thanks to you guys as well.
Thanks very much. But I will say that since Leanne came in with George Craig, Graham Matthew and everybody else that's behind the scenes, we are now in the position where we're looking at players, we're doing the scouting system, we're recruiting whatever we need, and we're getting in with the whole attitude, everything about Easter Road has changed, and Hibs are in a much stronger position. We're not just going up next season to make up the numbers. We're going up there to challenge, and I can assure you that'll be the case. Please accept it from me, and thanks very much for having
So, Callum, it's been a very, very exciting couple of years for Hibs. What have been your favourite moments this season?
When Hope scored against Aberdeen with his first touch. Don't really know.
Fair enough. And Neil Lennon, obviously a fantastic manager, come in, he's done a great job at Celtic, been down south, etc. How do you feel he's been as manager?
Made the club a lot better. Hopefully he can bring in some more players this season for the summer transfer.
Brilliant. And who do you think the best Hibs players have been this season so far?
Cummins and McGinn.
Fantastic. And if you were the Hibs manager, who would you like to see Hibs sign over the summer?
Kerry Miller.
Oh, that one will go down badly. That will go down badly. And how do you feel that Hibs are going to do next season when we go back into the Premiership?
Hopefully they can finish top 5.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Callum, and enjoy the game.
So we've got a Fans News exclusive here. We've got the whole ladies team, or most of the ladies team. We've got Joelle, the captain. Joelle, how's it going in the ladies team? How's the season started?
We've started really well. We've, as you say, we've just started. We've had a few league games, and
the League Cup. We're into the final of that, and we're currently top of the league unbeaten. So it's been a really good start to the season so far.
Let's just talk about some of your successes last season. What a season it was. Tell me all about it.
It was incredible. It'll take a lot to beat that. We won the League Cup, we won the Scottish Cup, pipped for the league, but we also played in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, one of the games being here, which was phenomenal. It was good to get such a big support at Easter Road on a Champions League night. So as I say, it was a great season last season, but we're looking to go for the league title this year. So
it's basically a case of whatever the guys can do, the women can do better.
Well, exactly.
So we won 1 cup, the guys won 1 cup, you won 2 cups last season. Brilliant. So you seen much of Hibs? You been to much of the Hibs games, the men's games this season?
Yeah, so we all get along to most of the home games when we can. So they've been brilliant. What a season, and to get out of this league, it's something that I think we needed to do, and to do it in the manner that we've done it has been amazing.
Right. So you're all Hibs supporters?
Yeah.
Be honest. And what's your highlights of this season?
The men's, obviously the Scottish Cup run. We won that last year. Obviously the semi-final was a wee bit disappointing to lose in the manner that we did, but yeah, definitely just overall getting that promotion up to the Premier League again.
Well, brilliant girls, thanks for your time and good luck this season. Hopefully you do win the league. Alright, thanks very much.
We're here with a large group of Hibs fans, young and old today. So, first of all, how's the season gone so far?
It's been pretty good. I've been impressed with how they've played, and Lennon seems to have them playing quite good stuff. So, yeah, happy overall. We've got the job done, eh?
And obviously, it's been a roller coaster to say the least after the last 3 years. What would be a couple of your highlights? I know what the main one will be.
Oh, of course, winning the cup. It was nothing like it. Seen them winning the League Cup a couple of times, but the Holy Grail, that was everything. Getting promoted as well, the game the other week when we finally managed to clinch promotion, that was quite a highlight. And of course dumping the Jambos at the cup a couple of times is quite sweet.
Brilliant. So it was a bit of a tough close season, losing Alan Stubbs. I think it's safe to say everybody was a bit gutted about that. Very surprised and very delighted we've been able to bring in Lennon. How do you feel his tenure as manager's been?
Oh, he's been great. He's got a bit of tenacity about him, and he's a winner. So yeah, I'm delighted with the club. We showed a bit of ambition with bringing somebody like Lennon in, and I think it's paid dividends. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the league isn't quite as strong this year as it has been, but certainly I think Lennon's done the job. No complaints at all.
And obviously, again, it has been a bit of a mixed bag in terms of the results in the league and things this season. Who have you been your standout players, and who would you be really keen to keep over the summer?
I think Bartley could be a big player for us next year. His main qualities are defensive and breaking up play. We've not seen him at his best sometimes this year because the games haven't really allowed for that, but certainly I would like to make sure that we keep a hold of him. Of course, Cummings and McGinn, they're the two biggest players. A lot of rumours circulating already. Whether we manage to hold on to them or no, who knows. But certainly those three would be key. And of course Dan McGregor, but I think he's penning a new deal if what you guys say on your Facebook page is correct. So.
Perfect. So ideally we managed to keep all those players. If you were given a blank checkbook, who would you like to see us bring in to really challenge in the SPL?
I think if we could bring in Cristiano Ronaldo, we would maybe just manage to push Martin Boyle at the side. Realistically, I don't know. If we get Liam Henderson back, there's Lee Griffiths. If we could get any of them back, it would be great. Stokesy as well, as wee man says there, but the laddie that plays for St Mirren, Stevie Mallon, I think he's a cracking prospect, so somewhere a bit more realistic, I think he would be a possibility, and it would be somebody that I would hope that Lennon was looking at.
Now, I have heard a couple of people saying, just when you're mentioning Stokes there, that both Chris Commons and Stokes are guests of the club today and will be at the game. What do you think in the back of that?
Are they friends with Lennon, or is there more to it? Who knows? I wouldn't like to speculate, but certainly if they're here with a view to coming to sign for the club, then I'd be absolutely delighted.
Perfect. Okay, boys. So, are you looking forward to the game this afternoon?
Yes!
What do you think the score's going to be? We'll go one at a time. We'll go with you first, pal.
2-1.
2-1. Is it to the Hibs? Good. What about yourself?
2-1.
2-1.
3-2 Hibs.
Perfect. And are you looking forward to seeing the Hibs win a trophy again? Yeah? Brilliant. If I could get a quick, come on the Hibs.
Come on, the Hibs!
Here at the Hibs Championship party with Grant Stott and his old man. Go and tell me about some of your highlights of the season.
I think when we beat Falkirk in the last minute was particularly satisfying and pleasing. There's been a nice wee bit of rivalry and tension between the two of us over the run, so that was good. Beating Dundee United here as comfortably as we did as well that Friday night was good. But I'm just so glad to finally get out of this 3 years journey that we've had. But in saying that, you know, having a party today, we had a fantastic party last year. You know, I think 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yep. So we'll enjoy it today as we did last year, and look forward to Premiership football again.
Certainly is. So last season we lost Alan Stubbs at the end of the season, and we've now got Neil Lennon, hopefully going to be here for a long time. What's your thoughts on Neil Lennon as the Hibs manager?
Fantastic. I mean, you know, it was. We're all a wee bit gutted, I think, to see Alan go, considering what he did for us. But having someone of Neil's calibre when he came in was, I think, was a real statement of intent for the club, and I think he's lived up to that expectation. As he had one job to do, and that was to get us out of the Championship. So I hope he stays. I hope, you know, we continue to build. You know, Hibs have been a club that have often had a bit of success, and then those that have brought a bit of success then disappear and do other things. But hopefully these guys, including Neil and Leanne, are all here for the long term, because this is just the start, I think.
Yep. Just one last question. There's quite a lot of rumours flying about players leaving, players coming in. Who would you like to stay at the current squad, and who would you like to come in the summer?
To be honest, I think the players that we have now could absolutely do a job for us. You know, it's all about, you know, if they think they can bring in better players, then great. But I mean, I know there's a lot of rumours going around, and when you have players like McGinn and Cummings, and you're always going to get a special attention. But we'll have to, you know, watch that one and see what happens. But I don't particularly want to see any of them go, because I think they've all done brilliantly. And the fact that the squad is quite as deep as it is, and rotated as well as it has, and everyone's sort of played their part. So there's nobody for me that I'd like to see go, but I'll be really interested to see what the club does and who they bring in.
Heard rumours that guests at the club today is Chris Cummins and Anthony Stokes. Could we look any further into that?
Well, it depends how deep into his pockets Sir Tom Farmer is going to go. Oh, hello there.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Gate crashing the interview. His ears must have been burning there.
Oh no, I mean, I think. I mean, again, Anthony Stokes is a hero in the club's eyes. If he could come and do us a job, brilliant. That would be a decision for Neil Lennon. Chris Commons, I think, would be a fantastic signing if we could get him longer. His experience is there for all to see, and even when he was with us briefly, you know, he scored a couple of very important goals, really important goals.
Well, thanks very much for your time, guys, and enjoy your day.
Shut him up, honestly.
Oh, you want a few questions as well?
Ask my dad.
He's the talker.
Come on in. I'm going to ask you about the Scottish Cup last year. Tell me how that felt.
Incredible. I mean, it was my 7th Scottish Cup final. We got a number 7 bus, and we won 3-2. It was just, it'll never be surpassed. Never.
Unless we win it again?
European Cup. No, even if we win it again. You just can't make that moment, because you've seen all these cup finals, you've been to all these semi-finals. It's just incredible.
And I take it even the last 3 years has been a breeze. You've seen it all, been there, done it.
Aye, but some of it's been fantastic. I mean, the Herts are just at the box now, you know, and it was great to put them out the cup and win the bloody thing. You know, so no complaints. I think going down was a really good thing. You know, it really was.
Last question for yourself. How are we going to do next season? What's top 6, or are we really going to challenge for Europe?
I think we do better than top 6. I think we could. But football. I don't think we'll get there again.
Exactly. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Thanks very much. Cheers.
We're at Easter Road Stadium on the last day of the season. We're about to lift the Scottish Championship trophy, and I'm here with the chairman, Rod Petrie. How are you, Rod?
I'm very well, thanks. Aye, beautiful day. Nice to be here.
It's a fantastic day on Leaf. How are you set for today? Is everything going well behind the scenes?
I think everything is now set. It's been a tremendous turnout by supporters. The stadium is practically full. We've got a game to win, obviously, and then the celebrations start. So it's been a tremendous effort by everybody right throughout the season, and I'd just like to thank the supporters for being a huge part of that.
Brilliant, and likewise, we've requested for a message to go out at half time, but just in case it doesn't get out there, a massive thank you to yourself and Leanne and everyone behind the scenes for everything over the last few years. It's been tough, but obviously I don't think any supporter would change that for the world now, especially after last year. How did the 21st of May feel for yourself?
It's been a long, tough journey, and we got there together. That's the important thing. We're all together here in a much stronger, more vibrant position than we were when we started the journey. 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Scottish Cup last year was tremendous. You know, fulfilled everybody's dreams, and it was just such a tremendous day, and that enabled us to kick on from there and building it this season. Crowds have been tremendous, and the support has been fantastic.
Well, listen, enjoy the day, Rod. Thank you very much for taking your time, and deserve it. You deserve it. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much.